kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Central Michigan's offense will go to work first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Snagged in the middle. It's Temple. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. They boot it away on 4th down. Cradles it at the 35. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollock, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback, affect him. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
The punt team makes its way onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. Hauls it in, looking for space. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
First foul.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on 4th down. From the gun to give, looking for room. He has the first and still on his feet. And the defense finally makes a stop after the sweet run and good gain. They'll ride the hot hand. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
You got to be so careful, too, Dave, because on 3rd and long, they're playing their nickel now. They've got extra DBs on the field. Those windows are going to open and close really, really quickly. And I think that time the quarterback got a little too greedy trying to fit that football in a small window.
He did, and I like the zone coverage, too, because everybody's staring at the quarterback, so you can get a really good break on the football, knowing where the sticks are. They break on it, and they get the big interception.
Goes to the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The give to the back. Slithers into space. There he goes. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Here comes the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to pass. It's Lavis. Got it in the middle. It's McIntosh. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Chippewas kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. On the option. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. On the option. Now the pitch. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. Handoff from the gun. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here he comes with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Richmond. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Caught over the middle, it's Richmond. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on 1st down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Moore. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. Wants to keep it in the air. Catch in the middle. It's Richmond. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. They'll run play action. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. And here comes the punt team. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Dropping back, it's Lavis. Grabbed in the middle, it's Davis. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. First play of the period will be a second down. We've come to the end of the quarter, guys, and Central Michigan has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They'll give it to the back. Fights off a defender. Oh, he's got some space. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. He'll ride his man on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. Gives it on the option. On the move at the 30. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. The give on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down, it's 2nd and 10. The option look. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Gives it to the back on the draw. Good pickup on that one. They will stop him short of the line to gain, and now we'll see what they do on 4th down from the 17. He slides that just inside the right upright. The lead now 6 here in the second. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Alabama is on the short side of things right now, but like the days of Tua and Devontae Smith in the 2018 title game, do not rule out a comeback. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Vanderbilt. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. He lobs one high down the left side. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They've had a couple of drives bogged down, had to settle for field goals, and now they'll try to get it in the end. And the defense is going to get 2 for the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field, they got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Set up with a free kick from their own 20. Oh, he's got a chance. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. From the shotgun, the inside give. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Wants to go up top on first down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Fires to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's second down. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. Quick step and go. Breaks into the open. Run out of bounds after the long game, and they've got it now first and goal.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, he'll try to throw. He's got it on the move. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Trying to find the end zone. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. They've relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to cases. Third and goal. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there and go for it on fourth and goal from the 1. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
Well, that's the second pick in as many series now for this quarterback. But, David, I love the defense right now and the way they're reading and reacting to all these route concepts. I mean, they are all over these guys on the back end.
All over the field, making plays. Listen, you're supposed to see the quarterback break on the football. You've seen several breaks on the football. Your job is to know what the offense does really, really well, and you can tell this defense is dialed in, and they know exactly what this offense wants to accomplish.
Off the play fake on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Lewis. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up second and inches.
They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The Chippewas have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. He'll take it himself. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Wants to throw. It's Lavis. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And the Chippewas decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Wide receiver going in motion. He leaves it with his back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet.
But how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
To the air on first down. He fires to the left side. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be second down. Off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out quickly. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got a man. It's Moore. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Inside a minute to play here in the first half. Might we get a touchdown before the break after all? Use the play fake. Now to throw. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His 2nd interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Rides the back on the option, the give. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The offense will quickly use a timeout. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Gives it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They kick it away on 4th down. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play here in the second quarter. They've got it 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Morris. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Pressure coming. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag down on the play. Let's see what that's about.
Illegal forward pass.
You can't do that. An illegal forward pass will cost the offense 5 yards. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Just a short pass to the tight end. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
The Chippewas will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. The throw to the outside is complete.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out-route connection, nice chemistry.
There he goes. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That brings them to within 1.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Good surge up front, giving 4 out to the 18. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Looking downfield, it's Lavis. Pocket breaking down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Chippewas will send out the punt unit. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Richmond. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Throws for the tight end. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Richmond. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Flying down the right side. Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, it's nice to be an offensive coordinator when you have this offense because you can just call a couple plays, do what we need to do, make big plays, go down the field, put points on the board. This offense, man, they putting drives together like this. This could be a scary unit.
Here comes the 2-point try. He's looking to pass.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of 2-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Dropping back, it's Lavis. It's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Chippewas will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fair catches signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Motion from the wideout. Looking for a gap. It's Morris. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Richmond. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. A 3rd down try for the offense. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Pulls it in. It's Moore. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. He'll do it himself. Turning it on. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Running behind that left side. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Barges ahead. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They've moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need... The Snake scores it!
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Lining up for the PAT. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Alabama has the lead right now, but this Tide crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet here inside Bryant-Denny. They're up by 11 over Vanderbilt.
Now on the option.
Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback will keep it. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Makes the grab. It's McIntosh. They'll pick up the 1st down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And the Chippewas have it with a 1st and 10. Takes a handoff. It's Townsend. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. On the option. Finding an escape route. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Back to throw, it's Lavis. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They boot it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Here comes the offense onto the field again. RPO complete to open the drive. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Touchdown, Chippewas! And they turn it into a defensive score.
Oh, they could not have come up with a bigger play at a more opportune time. The defense getting the interception and taking it back to the house right at a point in the game when it looked like the offense was maybe going to pad their lead and seal this one. All of a sudden, this game has gotten really interesting.
Lining up to add another. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Leaves it with the back. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Quick completion to the right. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a 1st down just outside the red zone. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got the tight end. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. To the air on 1st down. Here comes the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
That is how you set the tone. First and goal, the offense set up in great position. Nice job rushing the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, getting him in the ground, and now getting him in a second down and long situation.
Second down now after the sack. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Richmond. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Gets it out fast. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. On fourth down, trying to find his man. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. The Chippewas buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Power football with the run. Works his way for 3 and gets him out to the 5-yard line. Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. To the air, it's Lavis. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Chippewas will punt it away on 4th down. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Now this offense is back on the field. Going right to work up top. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give from the gun. And a good solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Line is set on 3rd down. Quick release by the QB. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The pull and throw off the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Bring in the heat. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Gonna look downfield again. Caught near the sticks. It's more. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Give as they work on that clock. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Second down, he'll throw it. Quickly complete. He'll step out of bounds at about the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent now. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Leaves it with the running back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Pulls it and fires to the left. Breaks into the open. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. That's caught. It's McIntosh. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning. The Chippewas will snap it on first and 10. To the air. It's Labus. The screen. He can go.
Well, they're able to get the completion right now, and you know the sense of urgency is up right here. They're in position to go win this game.
Yeah, and defensively, take your time getting off piles, make them eat clock, get in your defense really, really quickly, and make sure you don't give up any big plays by not being organized.
Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Give to the back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. He'll keep it himself. At the 40, there he goes. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.